Hey guys, welcome back again to South Korea, to the Busan International Motor Show. It's South Korea's big motor show. It alternates between here and Seoul. Busan is the country's second largest city. About 40 million people live in this country, a country that's about the size of Indiana, so imagine the population density. Now I suspect the North Korean auto show would not be as interesting, but there aren't that many brands here. There's really only 6 brands, including, of course, Kia, Hyundai over there, BMW Mini, to name 4 of the 6, I believe. Rolls-Royce is here too for some reason. I suspect they probably sell a lot of cars here. So let's take a walk around the BMW/Mini Booth. Now, some of this stuff I know a lot about, some I don't know a lot about. Our bike guys, I'm sure, are jonesing for this. Of course, that is the MRR 1000. Did I get that right? Yeah. Okay, M1000RR. This is BMW's latest and greatest M version of their hot 1000cc motorcycle, and I gotta say, I want one. I really do. That is one badass looking bike. I saw it recently in Germany when I was there at BMW, and I always love this little fairing here. And I suspect that is real aero, and that actually does something as opposed to making it just look badass. I don't think that BMW engineers would actually put up something that was just for looks, especially not on a motorcycle. So there you have it. If you guys are looking for, a really cool motorcycle, this has got to be it. I'm sure it's very quick, and I'm sure it's relatively expensive. I'm going to go probably over 20K or around 20K. So yeah. Love to get my foot over this and ride it. Wow, what a beautiful bike. Now here's a vehicle we don't get. It's the BMW 2 Series. BMW, of course, has built small little city cars in Europe for a long time, the 2, but in America, BMW has more of a reputation of the ultimate driving machine, and when you build a little car like this, it's in essence a city car. It kind of has a hard time in America because, well, it's not on brand. And for all of you fans of BMW, you'll know that the i3 didn't exactly rock the world, but this 218D, so I suspect the D stands for diesel, is a car that we will never see. But nevertheless, if you're not used to seeing small BMWs that are efficient and economical and not too expensive, this is kind of a cool look into a world that we don't get. Once again, another forbidden fruit here in South Korea. Now, this is a vehicle that we're getting. This is a new BMW i7. It was unveiled officially in New York. What was that now, like 6 months ago? Andre was there for that. This is the flagship electric BMW. As you can tell, it's probably the most popular car here. It's getting a lot of love. Let's pop the door open, hit the button maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. How cool is that? Oh, that is a beautiful interior. I love these kind of natural materials. It feels almost like wool. Wool and maybe leather or synthetic leather combined. Giant screen. And of course a car that's meant more for the back seat than for the front seat. So a lot of refinement and attention to detail has gone into this car. There's of course these almost jewel-like seat controls. The same thing over there for the mode selector, and a flat bottom steering wheel, which suggests this car is very quick. So let's take a look at the back. Once again, I'm kind of fighting the media scrum here. BMW just unveiled this car here in Korea. So I think this is the first time that Koreans are getting to see the electric 7 Series. And of course, no exhaust pipes. So there you have it. BMW has taken an interesting route to electrification. They've got the i7, which is a traditional looking sedan, but then they also have cars like the M50, which we just had, which is a 4 Series, and then the other versions of their crossovers. And speaking of crossovers, check it out. It's the Mini JCW Anniversary Edition. I love the British Racing Green with the white roof. This is a car that Tommy would love. If you've been following us, you know that we were just in Europe driving Minis, and I was super impressed. I had a clubby that I took on the Autobahn up to about 250 kilometers an hour, which is nevertheless crazy fast, about 155 miles an hour. I do love this cappuccino interior. It's really nice. As you can tell, this is kind of Mini's, shall we call it, farewell to traditional internal combustion engine cars. The JCW, of course, means that it's the hot one. It's got the bigger engine under the hood, and it has a 74. I wonder what the 74 stands for. It's kind of a ghost decal. It's pretty cool. I'm sure there's some significance. Let me know in the comments below. And last but not least is this Mini. This is the Pacesetter, the Mini electric Pacesetter, and this was a car that past, future, right? This is a car that was the Pacesetter, literally, for Formula E. It's all electric, and if you've been keeping up with the Mini brand, you know that they've committed to going all electric in the future. So internal combustion engine Minis are going away. So if you love your internal combustion Mini, get one while you can, because they're all going to be electric, like the SC that we have at the office. Love the orange wheels. It's got a lot of interesting stuff, like this little aero bit that's kind of reminiscent of the GP. But this was actually used in Formula E as the pace car for the electric car series. And so this is Mini's future, whereas this is Mini's past. Same thing with BMW with the i7. Yeah, it's kind of cool to get up close and personal with these cars. Let me know in the comments below. I mean, this is kind of a hodgepodge of different vehicles. You know, which of these do you Jones after, if any? Is it the future electric Mini? Is it the traditional gas Mini? Is it the next generation BMW i7, 7 Series? Or do you like this little BMW 2, the city car? Or I think my favorite, I have to come back to this, is going to be the BMW motorcycle, the RR, done up as an M vehicle, because I have to say, look at that exhaust. I mean, look at, I mean, the details here are brilliant, right? Carbon fiber. And unlike some other videos, I'm sure this is real carbon fiber. I love these billet, precision crafted little foot pegs. Really cool. You know, a TFT that's all about the RPM, rain modes. I suspect this bike has different modes, adjustable suspension, of course, and from the front, look, okay, it just looks angry, doesn't it? It just looks like it's one mad and pissed off BMW, and I actually love the color too. You know, these neon colors are becoming all the rage now. To see them on a motorcycle is pretty cool. Well, there you have it, guys. Another walk around from South Korea here in Busan, from the show that has only 6 brands, 6 manufacturers. Rolls-Royce is over there. But I will find everything interesting, and I will give you a hands-on, up-close and personal look at all the cool stuff that you may be thinking to yourself, Roman, stop pointing. It's not polite here in Asia. You're right. I apologize, but look, you got old GT3. This is kind of that ubiquitous car dealer, let me zoom in for you, area where they have the supercars and Ferraris and Porsches, but really, you guys know that at TFL, we cover it all. Anyway, check out alltfl.com to see my other videos so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Ciao.